Happy Saturday morning, May 29th, 2021. To God be the glory for yet another opportunity to experience His love, faithfulness, His grace, His sunshine. Even if it was cloudy outside, we have the illumination and the illumination and the shine of the Lord in our hearts. Let me ask you this. Are you commemorating those who came before you? Have you taken on their grace and their strength? You remember we were talking about the father, the parents, and the grandparents and great-grandparents, how it became checkered as far as a track record of those who went ahead. We know that Hezekiah did great things, and then Manasseh cut up, and then Ammon didn't do what was right in the sight of the Lord, and it kept on going. Well, then we came to Josiah. Josiah was mighty. He was focused. He was about pleasing the Lord. So the great-grandson, he received the torch from a descendant from, an ancestor from a long time ago. And he was able to do great things. So let's remember this. It doesn't matter your circumstances today. You have to quote Philippians 4:13 over and over. I can do all things through Christ with His strength. You must remember in Psalms 119:71, even if you have gone through so much, you have to see that God has turned all those trials and tribulations for your good, for your upbringing and your strength, so that you could take so much and you can make something beautiful from those trials and tribulations. Post-traumatic wisdom. Yeah, that's something that Oprah coined and Dr. Perry. What are we extracting from all those experiences? And it says in Psalms 119:71 that in order for me to do your will, I have learned to trust you from the things that I suffered. So it was for my construction. You got to look at your trials that way. You can't bear under your trials. I saw someone wrote that before. You want to make your trials as a chariot to take you to bigger and better places, onward and upward, and not have your trials to be as a juggernaut, to crush you, to be defeated under a vehicle. No. God has plans for you, plans to prosper you and to produce a great work. Woo! So, King Josiah did great things, but then he had a son, and we know the track record. Verse 31, Jehoahaz was 23 years old when he began to reign, and reigned only 3 months. And his mom was Hamutal. And it says in verse 32, he did that. Now, remember his father. His father didn't play. He tore down all that craziness, all the idolatry, all the sun god stuff and all that. Josiah was on a mission. So you would think that his son would have seen and picked up. Nope. It says, his son did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. Don't be discouraged, parents. Don't be discouraged, teachers. Don't be discouraged, pastors, ministers, whatever. Don't be discouraged, leaders. If the sheep are not doing what God has called them to do, you continue to be the example. You continue to be the prototypes, like the Josiahs and the Hezekiahs. Even though you might have the Jehoahaz. And it says, and Pharaoh Necho was the one who killed. He was the leader of Egypt. He killed Josiah. Josiah was valiant to the end. So this man killed his father, and Josiah's other son was appointed leader. It says, and Pharaoh Necho made Eliakim, the son of Josiah, in the room of Josiah his father, and turned his name. So he changed Josiah's son's name to another name. And he took Jehoahaz away, and he came to Egypt and died there. And Jehoiakim, who was made the new leader, was 25 years old when he began to reign. And he reigned 11 months. This is the other son of Josiah. And do you think he did right? Says he did evil again in the sight of the Lord. What is our encouragement today? God wants us to do amazing things in the midst of mess so that he still will be glorified. Psalms 29:11. The promise is, because today is May 29th, the Lord will give strength unto his people, and the Lord will bless his people with peace. God wants to do so much in us as we're yielded to him. We just have to make sure that we're listening, that we're aligned to his will. We're not going on our own way. He will direct us as we trust in him in all our ways and acknowledge him in every area of our life. Thy testimonies are my delight and my counselors. The Lord's Spirit, his track record, his teachings are our testimonies. And that's Psalms 119:23 and 24, and Psalms 119:69. The proud have forged a lie against me. Don't worry about that, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Whatever the Lord has put in your hands to do, do it with all your might, with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and God will get the glory. All right. Have a wonderful day, enjoying the blessings and the promises of the Lord, and know that he's going to bring his promises to pass.